Hey guys, there's more of you than yesterday. Is he more exciting than I am? Is that the... Yeah, okay, I know. So yesterday I did a little poll real quick on like how many people in here are hungover currently? Yeah, so quite a bit more than yesterday. How many people drunk? Less than yesterday, okay. You guys have some catching up to do. Anyway, I thought it was apt since, like Hilmar said, I was promoted. I'm now the senior producer. I'm responsible for this whole mess, I guess. So who am I? I'm not Jackie Chan, unfortunately, because he's really cool. I've been a player since early 2004. I joined CCP sort of as a game tester. Started testing out the game. It was fun. I was playing, then I went to testing. Same thing. It's not the same thing. And then we had an opening in game design, which I applied to and then got, and subsequently tried to nerf your carriers. This was not received very well for those of you who were around back in 2007, which is actually, I think, the occasion that picture was taken of me being choked out by Mr. Brian Haynes. It was a rather unpleasant situation. And really, from there, I moved on to sort of various production tasks. For example, I led the team that worked on the Sleeper AI, meaning I've killed more of EVE players than most of you can boast of, I think. Just, yay for me. But really, what it is about for me is fuck yes spaceships. And actually, could I get a fuck yes spaceships out here? Fuck yes spaceships. Here we go. Nice. Yesterday at the EVE keynote, I mean, we talked about a lot of things. I'm going to run through a few of them very quickly. So what's happened in the past year is, I mean, we've had even bigger battles. You heard our technical director talk about, 3,000-person fleet fights that don't crash, 1,000-player fleet fights, very playable. All that, we're constantly improving on that. More activity, both in the market and in missions run, in just communications, in email sent, all of that stuff. There's a lot of buzz going. Constant intrigue. We have more and more new content. There is, as you know, some things happen in EVE Online that are dramatic to many people. Alliances falling, people getting scammed. Nobody ever scams in EVE, I hear. It's a new thing people are trying out now. Just in the past year, like a month or so, really taking off. We're adding new content. I mean, the incursions, we've been doing a lot of sort of invigorating the life of the in-space world of EVE. And, of course, adding the character creator. There's a lot of new stuff and cool stuff coming in. We did, I think it was pretty cool the way our content team, and I want to give a huge shout out to them, the live team that ran the events leading up to the incursions. I hope many of you enjoyed those, so could we give them a round of applause? So that was very cool. And, of course, there is so much internet spaceship drama in 1 year that it's impossible to go over it all. It's quite a bit. We did so much last year. There was even a microscopically measurable impact and a decline in our forum wine index. Microscopic decline in forum wine. Nobody's laughing, really, seriously. It's because you're all whining on the forums, aren't you? Just a bit. Anyway, but we had our technical director and operator of Virtual Worlds talk about sort of what we're doing. Hilmar came in on that a bit, which is very cool. All this cool new hardware that we're sort of trying out, experimental stuff. Very fun. And then we talked about sort of these little things in life, as Stauffer, CCP Soundwave, talked about. The quality of life improvements, working on, improving and iterating on the game we all know and love. Getting the new UI framework out there that Halldór was talking about is a huge step in that direction, actually allowing us sometime very soon in the future give you the UI that you've been seeing in trailers and that you've been asking for so long. And that's going to be amazing. The new font, not Comic Sans, unfortunately. We tried to push that through, didn't really get well down with the art department. Don't understand why. Minor laughs, yeah, okay. Haha. But in general, you saw the list, hopefully, and if you didn't, from Christopher, there's going to be a blog out soon with it. There is a huge amount of sort of smaller improvements that affect your everyday life in EVE in a very positive manner. And there's going to be a team working continuously on that in the future, sort of keeping EVE healthy and lean and mean and awesome. So leading into that, obviously, we're revamping a lot of things currently on the art side. With the new character creator leading into Incarna, obviously, that's a huge thing. But there are so many things we're doing on the art front that I really don't have time to talk about.